Super patient. It's my turn to get yash. I just want to touch on a couple things.
Sure.
And maybe my definition of rotational dating and stuff is a little bit different. My thing is, we're all adults here. It's all about full disclosure. If you're dating somebody, it makes absolutely no sense to go on like 1 or 2 dates with somebody and be like, okay, that's it. We're official. I'm not seeing nobody else, but disclose with somebody. Okay, I'm seeing other people. Are you seeing other people? And then you can decide, when it's going to be exclusive, when you can move to the next level. But rotational dating to me does not sound like rotational dicks. You're not sitting here touching or any of that. You're strictly getting to know somebody, seeing if you're even up. I thought he was going to talk. Just making sure.
I'll have to disagree. When a woman is dating multiple men in 2024, it's most likely going down because men wouldn't keep constantly dating you if it wasn't going down. I mean, maybe Sims. Shorty on the right.
I know how many bodies we all have at the end of the day.
But,
I'm letting you land your plane. Do your thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Because we're going to be flying this one for a while.
The real talk. She was thinking about it for a while.
Yeah, no, I've been holding this in for a minute. But, especially because as adults, like, you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking for something casual. Or you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm just trying to fuck. And guarantee you there's going to be another adult looking for the same exact thing. So my thing is, just be honest. Say dead ass exactly what it is you are looking for. I guarantee you there are several people out there looking for the same exact thing. So my thing is just full disclosure. Just don't be nasty with it. Don't be touching a bunch of different people because don't nobody want it to.
Right.
We're not doing all that. And then when
but we're over cycle too at the.
I mean, as a man, you do what you gotta do. Just strap up, be safe, choose your women right. Don't be fucking fat women and stuff like that, but you choose right. Yo, but before we continue on this podcast, this is my guy Cooley. This is one of my favorite podcasts to watch. If you guys want to go catch him, he's on NoFugazee Podcast, and he's dope. But you guys know what it is. It's Ralphie here, host of your One Throne. Before we continue, I'm just have to beg you guys to go ahead, like, subscribe, do whatever it is you got to do. We're gonna go ahead and see what these ladies got to say about this topic here. Obviously, it says why women's money is irrelevant. Let's see if they touch upon this. But again, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to hold that down for me. Let's get it.
End of the day, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you done?
Nah.
Okay,
we flying. I'm just trying to. What was the other shit that we were saying?
Talking
He said
too
how
much,
he was saying that
the eggs in the
Talking
basket,
too much.
and that's why we old and single. Okay, yeah. Let me touch on that too because
meaning to settle down with somebody, basically.
At the end of the day, we ain't shit. Like, we live and we learn. That's how we grow. We have to make mistakes. We're human. But yeah, so I'm 32. That is not because I can't get a man. Like, literally, like, it is not hard to be in a relationship. Like,
well, for a woman it is because men control the keys to a relationship, and the older a woman gets, the less men are attracted to her. So men control the keys to relationships, women control the keys to sex.
You have to be a really, really repulsive person to not be able to find somebody, right? It's about quality. It's about compatibility. Literally, all you got to do is answer a DM. All you got to do is walk around Lowe's looking confused, and I can pull somebody's dad. Like, it is not difficult.
Yeah, but it's not the ones that you want. It's not any other guys that you want.
That's the thing. It's.
But that's what I mean.
Easy and simple for a woman.
That's what she's saying, though.
I ain't done yet, though.
I'm speaking, I'll let you rock.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very simple and easy for women to obtain a man.
And it's very easy for a man to get pussy, too.
One mic at a time. Listen, how many times I gotta tell you? It's very simple for a woman to obtain a man, right? It's easy. We just went over the whole thing, how guys are just the, OnlyFans, the, porn sites. Men are just sexual
We know that.
creatures, right?
It's easy. It's not difficult.
So obtaining a man isn't the thing. It's about retaining the man after you had sex with him, right?
It's not even...
So then it's... Well, that's the thing.
That's the next one of the next steps.
No, that's the only thing. So
it's about getting somebody of quality.
One step is one, 2, and 3.
All of you ladies are 100% wrong. Here's what it is.
No, we're right too.
Oh my God, yo, come on, Cooley, control this shit. These ladies just talking out of turn. It's crazy. One mic. We learned that from kids. One mic, one microphone, one person speaks. Especially the head of the podcast. Come on, ladies, chill out.
Here's what it is.
Listen, but nobody's ever really right.
I ain't even done yet. You like Kanye Mike's my.
Nobody's really right.
When I'm speaking, I'm the host. I invited you ladies here.
All right, I appreciate it.
Let me rock.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. All of you ladies are incorrect. Right? You don't have any discernment. You're 30, you're 32, and you don't have any real relationship. And you too. What? You're 27? 26?
I choose to be single though.
Okay.
And you
exactly. No. Listen to what I'm saying. You can obtain the man. You can obtain the man. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs and yours, and they'll be flirting with you. They'll want to take you out on a date, right? We know these things. But it's not about who you can obtain. That's the easy task. It's who you can retain. And it's not even about the retain. It's about retain a man of value, a guy that you genuinely love, respect, and admire. You can retain a simp. You can retain one of these dudes that's in your inbox just, oh, baby, please, let me take you out. Oh, baby, please. You know, one date, oh, baby, please. So, no, listen, that's what I'm saying. So if you had some discernment and better decision making, you would be able to not only obtain a man, but retain a man after you smash him, but retain a man of value, a person that you truly, genuinely love, admire, and respect. But the fact is that you're just out here dating promiscuously and speed dating like she is.
Nah, first of all,
can
I say something?
But look, they getting triggered. Look at Shorty right there. She getting triggered. But it's true though. You know, they getting triggered because they mad because he's speaking facts. They don't understand that the men that sliding in their DMs, yes, it's cool. They have a bunch of them. Every girl has a bunch of fat, skinny, ugly, doesn't matter. Every girl has some kind of dude sliding in the DM wanting to smash. And if it is the guy that they want, the guy that they want doesn't really want them because they are this type of way. They have some kind of flaws. They're in their ways. Maybe they're too independent. They're about their ways. And this is the kind of women you got to deal with. They don't want to hear the truth. And then when people tell them the truth, they can't acknowledge it. They can't face it.
Let me clarify some shit real quick. I haven't rotationally dated nothing. When I say I have been single for X amount of time, that means I haven't talked to nobody. I haven't done nothing. So let's not sit here and talk about my decision-making skills because the only decision that I made was to sit here and do some shit for myself. I started my own business. I went and graduated top of my class, got 2 bachelor's degrees.
What does owning myself and all of these words have to do within a relationship? A relationship is two. It takes two to tango.
Because you cannot be in a successful relationship until you are a successful individual first. I'm not going to sit here.
What makes a woman successful?
Oh, well, I was just getting to that before you cut me off.
See, like I said, we don't care about that. We don't care about a woman's career. We don't care about how much money a woman's got. A girl could work in McDonald's. If she finds it attractive and we get her number, we will take her to the moon. I could be a billionaire. Walk into a fast food restaurant, she could be a waitress. And if we start dating and I think I can make her my wife, I will marry that girl. The vice versa will never be a girl unless you're a cougar or something. But a woman will never walk into a restaurant and fall in love with a waiter. It's not gonna happen.
I care about my
You
career.
just said that you don't care about what
we don't care
you just
about
said. Listen.
Woman. If anything, that's a red flag.
Cut all of this out. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I
you
agree.
speaking something and you saying that, oh, it's my career. Oh, it's this and this. Men don't care about your career. We don't prioritize how much money a woman makes. We don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the facts is that you're prioritizing building up the wrong traits in yourself. What you should be prioritizing is having more discernment, reading the Bible, going to church, spending more time with your grandmother.
You're other human beings. I'm sorry, I don't knock nobody from their the beliefs and religions.
Back on me. She wildin'. Listen, Gary.
That's everybody have their own individual interests and values. What is important to me does not have to be important to another individual. It was important to me to be happy as an individual. I don't want to rely on somebody else for peace or happiness. I like being happy as an individual.
I need to bring it in.
Yeah, let's
listen, ladies,
reset real quick.
If she's speaking or anyone is speaking, when you make a point and you saying something,
it draws the attention.
No, it doesn't draw no attention on you. The audience can't hear anything. They're literally in the comments like, "Yo, shut up!" They're telling you to shut up.
I get it.
So when someone's speaking, let them speak. When they have a little pause,
I really do respect you, and I'm gonna listen to what you're saying. I apologize.
But you still cut me off. When they have a little pause, then ask, okay? Or I'm the host. Wait till your turn.
I tell she one of them annoying drunks, baby. I'll be like, yo, she cute, but then she get drunk. Who invited this girl, man? Get the fuck out of here.
we'll get to you. You're next, actually. But finish making your point.
All right.
Okay, so my point being is I'm sitting here concentrating on what makes me happy because I'm not thinking about a potential man that doesn't even exist yet because I haven't decided who I want to be with. So I don't give a fuck what he may or may not like for me because I'm going to be happy as an individual first. So I got 2 bachelor's degrees. I got a certificate. I'm in graduate school, graduated top of my class. I started 2 businesses of my own. I got $100,000 in the bank. I'm a mother of an 11-year-old who started her own business. I pay for all my own bills. I have my own place. I have been on my own for a very long time. I have a lot of shit going for myself that makes me happy. I'm all about personal growth and development. I don't need to rely on another person to pay my bills, to make me happy, to bring me peace. I do all that shit for myself. So when I find somebody who is compatible, who meets my standards, who makes me happy, that is supplemental to the happiness that I already provide myself.
You did say you want a serious.
All I heard was blah 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 blah. Like if I'm on a date, right, and you're on the opposite side of that, and this is literally how her dates go probably. Oh, what do you do? What is success? Bam, 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 bam. She just gave you a whole essay right there. That in its sense is everything just red flags. Independent. I don't need you. I don't need no man. Independent. I don't cook. Order in. You do it yourself. I don't need you. You do it. You watch it. Yo, that is the complete red flag. That is scary right there. I would have been gone if that was my first date.
Serious relationship, right, with a man?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, so if you want a serious relationship with a man, right? So like I was saying, let me give you ladies some advice, some game. Well, one, women hold the key to sex, right? So since women hold the key to sex, women grant access to sex. So in the beginning stages of talking and courting a man, yo, the little side comments.
No, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying.
Know, but when I'm speaking, listen.
Right, I'm sorry.
When I'm speaking, you literally have to be quiet, right? So, as I was saying, women grant access to sex, right? So since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. So, yeah, you could have sex with a guy. That's great. You could get a guy and have sex with him. But easy. Men, we grant access to a relationship, right? So, since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. I'm gonna do an example real quick. We're gonna do an exercise. You hold the key to sex, right? That's your key. We're gonna actually do it with water. Grab your bottle of water. Hold it up. That's your key, right? And my key is relationship, right? So now I'm a guy and I'm speaking to you, and I'm like, I slide in your DMs, and it's a dream world. You happen to be attracted to me. I'm your type. White, black, Asian, whatever your type is, right? I hop in your DM, and I'm like, hey, you're a beautiful girl. I'd really like to take you out sometime. You reply, you say, hey, right? So it's incumbent upon me to put my best, because you hold the key, you hold the access, you grant the access to sex, and I want sex, right? So that means that I have to put my best foot forward first and acquiesce my behaviors in order to show you a good experience to have sex. Do you agree?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay, so that means I gotta take you out on good dates. I gotta speak to you properly. I have to, if chivalry wasn't dead, maybe open up a door or two. Maybe bring you some flowers, whatever you like. So I would have to show you a good experience in order to have sex. Now, let's say we have sex. Put your bottle up, your key, right? It's the time. And say you grant access to it. Say I do everything you want in a man. Would you grant access to sex?
Just
I'm
for
your
that?
type. No. The point is that I'm your type, and I'm courting you, and you like me, and I like you, right? And it's a vibe, and it's the moment. Maybe it's been a week, maybe it's been several months, but you feel the vibe. In order for me to get sex, what would you have to do? You would have to give me access to it, right? Because I can't take it. That's grape, right?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, cool. So let's say that then now you finally grant access to sex. Put your key up in the air, right? Cool. I just did everything you wanted me to do, and that's how I was able to obtain sex, right? Now, guess what? I have the key to the relationship, right? Now, think about it. For me to do those things, to be able to get sex, I had to
And not only does she lose her bottle, he forgot to take it from her. Now that I have the sex, right? What else are you like holding it down? So now that you gave me sex and I hold the key to relationships, as a woman, she just named everything that she can do for herself. Why would she need me? Or why, as a man, would I want to include myself in her life besides sex? Because she don't need me. And as a man, men like to feel needed by their woman. We like to be called when she's in danger. We like to be called when she needs help. We like to be called when she needs help financially, emotionally. We like to provide, and we like to be the soldier for our woman. So as a man, after she said all of this, that she independent, got 100 racks in the back, this 11-year-old, why would a man be enticed? Why would a man be enticed to be in a relationship with her or take her serious besides sex? Unfortunately, it's sad, but see, she gave away the key, but we still hold ours because we own the key to relationships. There is no relationship without us asking and saying yes.
Understand you. I had to know what your likes and dislikes are. I had to know what your triggering points are. I had to know what, talk to you in a certain way to make you feel that vibe. I had to create that chemistry there with you. You know what I mean? I had to do that over a period of time. Make sense? So I had to truly know you in order to get sex. Correct? Generally speaking, as a man. Right?
Not really, sir. I'm sure that gets you a lot of coochie.
No. I'm speaking, generally speaking, a man has to do that to get sex. He has to acquiesce his behaviors so the female can feel the vibe and actually be interested in him to get sex. Is that correct or no?
To an extent.
Okay, to an extent, right?
A man absolutely has to have, I say these 4 things. It's the only way a man gets laid. You have to be funny, handsome, rich, all 4. That's one of the things. You can be broke, you can be whatever, but if you're one of those 4, you're good. But the thing is, a lot of men don't have charm. Charm is the main thing. Being funny. You know, if you have charm, you could be ugly, you could be broke, you could be whatever, but you know, so a lot of men don't have charm. But you absolutely have to have one of these things, and a woman has to be attracted to you. And that's through charm. Yeah, she could be looks, but if you come at her with no game, just be like, yo, what's good? Let me whip it out on you. She's gonna leave. So you have to look good, have to have some kind of charm. Of course, nowadays you can't even pick a girl, send a girl in an Uber. It's crazy. You gotta have a whip. It's wild.
So here's the key now. I have the key to a relationship. Now let's say you're doing all the things after we had sex now, right? And you want a relationship with me. So now I'm looking for certain things in you to do to get this relationship.
Yep.
And all this gibberish that you're talking about, like, oh, me, own, I make 100K, I have my business, I have this, I went to school for that. That's all pish posh to a man because we don't care about that. We don't care about any of that. I want to know, are you nurturing? Are you caring? Are you going to be my cheerleader? Are you going to cook? Are you going to clean?
That's my point exactly, though.
Are you going to be a good, kind spirit so when I'm battling the world and slaying dragons for you, are you going to be a nice, comfortable, hug for me, warm hug for when I get home? Are you going to be nurturing is what I'm saying.
That's my point,
No. That's my point. So all this other stuff that you're talking about, guess what? Men generally don't care about that. So if you're not actually working on the stuff that men want, you will never get access to the relationship key. That's why you're 32 and you're...
Yo, wow, Cooley really went off. He finished that off with saying that's why you're 32 and you're single. Again, I'm not here to knock women. I have sisters and stuff like that. But it's true. Everything he said there is true. A man can care less. A man does not give a fuck about your successes. That's cool. If we're on a date getting to know you and all you're doing is just talking about your successes, about how much money you got, your 11-year-old daughter, we don't care about that shit. We don't care about a woman's success. We don't care how rich they are, how much money they are. Maybe some men do, but most men, like I said, we will find a girl at McDonald's. But you guys already know what it is. It's your boy Ralphie here with OneThronePodcast. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and help this page grow. But you guys already know, stay humble, stay consistent.